LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean walkthrough for SpaceTopGames.com. This is the Isla Cruces level of Chapter 2. So this level is actually kind of annoying. I didn't like it too much, but to start you need to find a banana, and then there are 5 chests that you can discover, and I think as Jack, I find out where they all are with his compass, but I don't think we dig up all of the chests because that just would have taken way too much time. But importantly, you need the banana and a guy's umbrella, and you actually don't need those, but I guess it just helps them. I'm not really sure, but you give that one guy the banana and he'll run from the monkeys like a maniac. And the only chest you really need is this one right here that I just discovered. And the other ones I went around figuring out where they were, as Scar was going to be destroying the starfish that is on the side of the ship. So for Scar, who is playing as Elizabeth right now, he needs to build the catapult and then get this huge coconut out of this tree. And when you move that onto the catapult, all you have to do is not turn this wheel because that will, that's what never mind. But just stick your sword in that mechanism thing and that will let you into the ship. And there are bombs here which I am not exactly sure what they're used for, but Jack needs to go up on top here and then walk over to this plank thing. And of course I fall off because the character didn't lock onto the plank. And finally he does. And then you'll need to discover, and of course the stupid chests are getting in the way up at the top, but you'll need to discover the right one, which is the one right down at the bottom. And that will have this big chest come up. But before you can get to the chest, you have to defeat a crab, and the way to do that is to put 2 of these gigantic coconuts on the catapult, turn the catapult, and then stick your sword in the mechanism and just shoot it. Which Scar, I guess, was waiting for me to do it, I don't know, but then I accidentally turned it back thinking that's what shot it, when that was absolutely not what shot it. And then you just activate the catapult, and 1 heart down for the crab. Then you have to do that one more time. And Scar found the shovel, and there's, I think, 2 shovels in this level, or there's only 1. There's one by the ship, and there might be another one somewhere else, but I go and get this shovel, and I was going to dig up all the chests, but Scar was thinking ahead of me, apparently. And he went and got the big chest up there, which was the one that has Davy Jones' heart in it. This is where it gets kind of annoying, but you get to play as, you are playing as William and that other guy who I guess is the disgraced, what's his name, and what you need to do is first take out one heart of Jack, just start out here, and then once he swings up here, you need to get inside, and since you can't go on those because apparently only Jack is mad enough to, I'm not sure what that's all about, but you need to build this wheel and bring it over to the right. And then stick your sword in that thing, which will move this box out and will let you have the hammer so you can forge that gate opener, I guess it's called, or the door activator. I don't even know what it's called, but when you fix it, the door will open or the thing will go down, and it's got a real name, I just can't think of it right now. But anyway, when you're in here, you need to throw the axe at that target, and then keep a fire with you. You don't, you could just take it, you don't need to take one from the bottom all the way to the top, but we tried to do that. So anyway, get up here and climb up this ladder thing, this, I don't know, and then just hurt Jack one more time, and once he comes up, you once again can't get up there all the way, so once this gate opens, you need to go outside, and once you stop running into each other, just come over here to this kind of rock mesh climbing wall thing. I don't know exactly what it's called, but whoever has the fire needs to put it right there, and if you lost their fire, there's one directly below it. And that will blow up this wall, and as soon as you walk in, you can throw another axe at that, and then climb up this. And then Jack does some fancy jumping here, and that rope falls down in case you fall, but right here is where Jack does some fancy rock hopping, or I don't know, something hopping. He just fancily hops over to the end. And for some reason I could not get down there, and when I tried to, I slid off, so then Scar was the one up there, and he just hurt Jack twice, so that's when the interesting part of this level happens. So you can see Jack spinning in the wheel under it, and whoever is William, or if you're playing on single player, you need to switch to William and be on top of the wheel and throw your axe when he comes out from under you. And it may take a couple of tries. It took Scar a couple of tries, and eventually he got it, but it's kind of annoying. But you'll see like the indicators lock in on Jack, and that's when you throw the axe. So right there we hit him, and then part of the wheel will break away, allowing the other person, or for you to switch to the other person and jump down here and fight Jack. And this part is definitely easier if you're on single player, and then the screen does a pretty cool turning sequence here. And it's easier if you're doing co-op, not single player, sorry. And when you are doing co-op, someone needs to be on the top and someone will just be in the middle here, so the person on the top of the wheel will throw axes at Jack, and each time will, once he hits him, the other person will just fight him down here, and once Jack gets down to 2 hearts, the person on top will just have to fight him for those 2 hearts. And somehow Jack ends up on the exact same pig every single time. I don't think this was a very well made part of this game. I think they thought they should put it in, which wasn't a bad idea, but I just don't think they did too well making this. So anyway, here's the final heart that I will be attacking him for, and then the screen will do another spin for practically no reason. Jack will magically appear at the top, of which Scar will defeat him. And whether or not you thought that was the last part of the level, it was not. This part you need to defeat some of the fish creatures from Davy Jones' ship, and to do that you just got to shoot them with, or defeat them with whichever character you are. And it really isn't too hard, just pick out the ones that don't look like the rest, and shoot them or punch them a couple of times, they will eventually die, and that will be it for the level.
Hmm.